What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today is day 29 of the 30 days of wholesaling houses. For those that have no idea what the 30 days of wholesaling houses is, I decided for the month of May to do step-by-step video training showing you how to flip and wholesale houses in your area. So if this happens to be the first video that you've landed on, do yourself a huge favor. Start in day 1 of our 30 days of wholesaling. You can find the playlist in the channel so you can learn everything that you're required to know so you can start flipping houses and making money in your city. And by the way, for those that have no idea who I am, my name is Saenz. I'm a 23-year-old real estate entrepreneur here in Phoenix, Arizona. I actually started real estate investing at the age of 18. Over the last 4 to 5 years, I flipped and wholesaled a few hundred homes, and I want to show you exactly how I did it absolutely for free. So make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel. Let's get going with day 29. Let's go. Day 29 is here. In this video, I want to go over the 5 things that you should do when you close a real estate wholesale deal. So if you gotten to this point, which very few actually do, out of 100 people, maybe 5 to 10 people are going to get their first real estate wholesale deal. It's not necessarily the easiest thing to do. However, if you've got to this point and you finally close your first deal, is enjoy the moment. Time after time, I see a lot of people just take it for granted. They get paid, they spend it all, they splurge it, and they just don't enjoy the moment. So look, I'm not saying to go and buy a fancy car, but what I am saying is enjoy the moment. Go for a nice, good dinner. Don't go to the craziest, fanciest restaurant, but just truly enjoy the moment and be super grateful for you finally closing your first deal, because when you put yourself in a state of gratitude, you invite more opportunities, more blessings, and more deals. Number 2 tip that I want to give you guys is invest 15 to 20% of whatever you make back into the business. That is a minimum. If you want to continue closing more deals, if you want to be able to quit your 9-to-5 job through wholesaling real estate, if you want to make your first 6 figures, multiple 6 figures this year, or whenever you're watching this, make sure that you invest 15 to 20% from every single deal back into the business. Now you're probably asking yourself, okay, what should I spend it on? I would highly advise you to invest in more leads, more marketing. If you have more than enough leads to deal with, I would hire my first sales guy. That could be somebody that's going to help you make more calls. So just make sure that you invest 15 to 20% back of your gross proceeds back into the business. Obviously, if you close a bigger size deal, make sure your personal expenses and home is taken care of, but make sure that you're continuously investing back into your business. So 15 to 20% is the magic number to keep the business going, and that is a minimum. Number 3 tip is continue the marketing that worked for you. Time after time, I see people get a deal, let's say driving for dollars, they get paid, and then they start doing direct mail. Look, okay, there's nothing wrong with trying different marketing strategies, but if you got your first deal from driving for dollars, do not stop driving for dollars. Keep that consistency in that marketing channel. Keep it going, evolve it, grow it, and build upon the same marketing channel that you got your first deal with. So do not stop the marketing that worked for you. If you got a deal on Craigslist or Zillow or a bandit sign, keep doing that. Don't stop it. It's okay to add on a different marketing strategy, but just don't stop the one that worked for you to get your first deal. Number 4 tip that I'm gonna recommend when you close your first deal and you have a little bit of money to play with, especially in this business, is invest in yourself. Now that can be a few things. It can be personal development, but in this case, I am actually advising you to invest more into real estate education. If you see somebody that you trust and like and you have respect for, and they're in the real estate space, whether that's us or somebody else, buy some extra training, buy some extra courses, go to a few events. I mean, these events are $200, $300 a ticket sometimes. Now you have your high level events, like we throw a momentum event where we teach people how to scale their real estate business. That's not $300, $500. However, go to these events, put yourself in proximity with other like-minded successful people, but go to a few events, enroll in a few courses, get some consulting with highly respected educators in this space. There is a few out there. If you guys just want to comment in the comments below on where you should go or what you should do after you close your deal to get more training, let me know. I'm happy to help. But yeah, consulting, courses, events, this is exactly what I did after my first deal, and it just skyrocketed me up to, going from $120,000 my first year to $615,000 in revenue. So huge jump, and the reason why is because I seeked help. I got access to more courses. I went to a handful of events. I mean, from your Sean Terry's of $97 to, you know, your $5,000 events, which were hot seats back in the day. And then I got consulting with highly respectable, educated real estate investors. Now, consulting doesn't mean that you have to pay somebody for mentorship, but go to a few dinners with real estate investors, get yourself in proximity, get those conversations going, but definitely invest in yourself, invest in your education, invest in your personal development, and that's going to expedite your success journey. The number 5th thing that you should do when you close your first deal is do not buy liabilities. No matter what, even if you close a $100,000 deal, do not buy liabilities. Don't go buy an Audi R8 your first year. It took me 3-4 years before I bought my first supercar. So please do not rush it. Those things, those materialistic things that, I mean, if I'm going to be honest, all of us like and enjoy, they come over time, okay? So just be patient. Your first, second, third year, invest it all back in the business. Take care of home. Set yourself up for the future and invest in your future by being patient and investing first and foremost into your business so you can grow the bad boy. And then there comes a time where you're making a few $100,000 a month or $50,000, $40,000 a month, and you have some surplus of money and reserves where you can go make, you know, a nice down payment on a Audi R8. Like I did that when I was 21, but it takes time, okay? It takes time, so do not rush it. And the last thing that I want to mention is this game is a marathon. It is not a sprint, okay? You can run as fast as you want, but you're gonna get burnt out. This is a long-term game, so stay consistent. Daily action is the best way to get results. I truly believe that you cannot fail in this business if you just dedicate 3 to 4 hours a day. That's it. Or maybe even 2 hours. 2 hours a day. If you dedicate it every single day to mastering your craft, getting better on the phones, you know, talking to sellers, locking up more deals, structuring more deals, closing more deals, you will not fail. So make sure you stay consistent. It is a marathon and not a sprint. So make sure that you are setting yourself up daily for long-term success. But guys, that is the 5 things that you should do when you close a deal. This is day 29. I believe that I went over a majority of things that you guys are looking for, especially when it comes to learning how to wholesale houses. There may have been a few things that I forgot to mention, but you know, if you have a question specific to anything on the process, comment down in the comments. I want to get back to every single one of them so you guys can get informed. And most importantly, day 29, we have one more day left tomorrow, but it's been an absolute blast. Make sure that you like this video, comment down below any questions, subscribe to the channel. And also, the training, the free videos from this YouTube channel, it does not end here, okay? I'm going to continue to provide value. I got some cool things coming up here in the next few months where I got a few high-level interviews that I have scheduled for you guys, and then just more information and content for you guys so you guys can grow your real estate business no matter the obstacle or circumstance that you're in. I truly want you guys to maximize this business and make a few $100,000 a year. Or what if you don't make a few $100,000 a year, but you make $100,000 a year, but you now have control of your time, you don't work for anybody else, you have financial freedom or time freedom. Now you can spend more time with your kids, you can, you know, get rid of that boss that just keeps nagging you. So you are in the right channel. I want to thank every single one of you guys. Also, make sure that you check out our podcast. We have over 50 plus episodes that are going to be very valuable to you guys. So make sure you check out the All In podcast. The link is in the description. And with that said, guys, that is day 29 of the 30 days of wholesaling houses. Let's go out there. Let's win. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you tomorrow in day 30. Let's go.